Now we're going to head to the right-hand side and do the scooper room and the maintenance room. We're going to be keeping the that private room over there until the end of the video because I want to do this one first and then the private room all the way at the end of the video. But we're going to go ahead and do the maintenance and the scooper room. So to do that, all we have to do is pretty much follow the same thing we did here and stick to this side was the left side. So that means we're going to stick to the right side over here. So we're going to stick to the right side, follow this all the way down, and put the door all the way over here. So we're going to have another spruce door right here. And now all we're going to do is pretty much make a 3x3 spacing of stone brick. It's that easy, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have a 3x3 spacing with stone brick. And then just bring this up 3 more times. So 1, 2, and this will be 3. And then we're going to place a ceiling right above it. Make sure it's a 3-high ceiling. And then I place a magma block right in the middle of it as well, like that. If you don't have magma blocks, like I said, all you have to do is literally grab out a glass block, place a glass block here, and then right above it, just place in a redstone torch like this, and then just hide up the redstone torch like that. There you go. So this is what it would look like with the redstone torch. That's the redstone torch right there. But if you do have magma blocks, highly recommend using the magma blocks. It makes it look a lot more eerie. See? Looks a lot more eerie in here. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and throw in one more armor stand for our fun time Freddy. As you notice, I'm not dressing any of them up. It's completely up to you. It's not really hard to do. So we're going to go ahead and throw... See, I ran out of armor stands. I'm going to have to go over to my other 2 builds and break them. All right, guys, and I'm back. So there we go. I broke a few armor stands in my other 2 builds so I could place in this armor stand. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to the scooper room, which is going to be to the right over here. Now, if you want to, you can go through the scooper room from Funtime Foxy's area. But like I said, I feel like it just looks a lot better from over there. But if you want to have 2 ways in, you can have it going from there and from there as well. But I'm going to be going from the maintenance room. So we're going to go from here to the right, and we're just going to bring down our stone going all the way to this corner right here, and just bring it up. We're only going to have a 2-high ceiling here. Only a 2-high ceiling. I wanted to make sure it was nice and small. So we're going to go and fill all of this in with a nice 2-high ceiling of stone brick all the way to the end of Funtime Foxy's area. And now what we're going to do is come out one more like this, and we're going to make another doorway right here like that. And now just fill in the rest of this with your stone brick like so. There we go. And there we go. So now we have a little area coming all the way down into the scooper room that's going to be right here. And now from here, the scooper room is going to be a 7x8 spacing. So counting these first 2 right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go that way 8 blocks. So counting this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wrap it all the way back down here. And then wrap it all the way back in here. And now we're just going to bring up our stone 5 blocks. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And we're going to do 5 blocks around the entire thing with stone. Now that we got our walls into place, now we're going to take out some stone slabs. So go ahead and grab some stone slabs. And across this whole back corner over here, when we walk in through the door, this whole back area is going to be stone slabs. This is where all the robot parts and everything are. And now we can go ahead and actually build our scooper. So what our scooper is going to be consisting of is a stone brick stairs. And we're also going to need stone brick slabs. And we're also going to need iron bars for our scooper itself. So now from the top of our ceiling, one away from here, we're going to place in a blue stained glass block. If you don't have this, just place in regular glass. And then we're going to place in 2 iron bars. 1, 2. Place a staircase upside down off the bottom one. And then place in a slab underneath it. And there is your scooper arm. And if you want to, you can go ahead and fill in the rest of your ceiling with slabs. Make sure you double down so light doesn't come through it. And then right above this right here, there's going to be a redstone torch. So we're going to need a redstone torch right above this. If you want to, though, you can put a magma block and then just have the redstone torch next to it so it retains the light of it. Or you could just have the redstone torch above it. But I'm going to quickly go ahead and fill in the rest of this ceiling like this. Make sure you double down, guys, or else light will be able to get through it. Unless you put it on the ground, then you don't really have to worry about it. But you have to make sure that you double down or light will come through the slabs. So boop, boop, and let's place some more right here. Some more right here, and then come back in the inside so I don't have to break anything. So there we go, and bloop, bloop, just like that. And there's our scooper arm, and as you can see, it gives off a tiny bit of light. Now back here, right next to our scooper, we're going to break out these 4 blocks, so a 4x2 spacing. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, a 4x2 spacing. And then we're going to need white stained glass. If you don't have it, just use regular glass, so white stained glass. I'm going to place it right along all this. And then we're going to need another armor stand right here. This is going to be for Springtrap. So I'm pretty sure it was Springtrap. I'm almost like 99.9% sure that that was Springtrap. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. But when I played the game, it looked like Springtrap to me. So I'm going to go ahead and put Springtrap right there. And then we're also going to need a few more magma blocks. I like to put 2 down here just so it lights up the area back here just a tiny, tiny bit to give that eerie feeling. And then we're going to need some black stained clay, not gray, black clay, black hardened clay, and place it all the way around this whole entire area because we don't need to see outside. We just need to have that eerie looking area right back over here. There we go, and there we go, and then fill in this area as well. And then what I also like to do is I'm going to break out these 2 blocks back here on the ceiling, and I like to place 2 more magma blocks back here. If you don't have them, like I said, just use redstone torches, but I'm going to use magma blocks like that. And here is the scooper room completely done. There's the scooper room, guys. All right, guys, so now it's time to move on to Circus Baby's room, or the baby bibbity, I forget his name, but we're going to have to come out from over here. So we're going to go over there with a ventilation shaft into their room. So now what we're going to do is count from the wall itself, and we're going to count over 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Fill in the whole bottom area with your stairs. Fill in the whole bottom area over here as well with your stairs like that. Fill in these 2 right here with your stairs upside down. So 1 here upside down and 1 right there upside down. And then just bring it right along the top area until you match the bottom area right there. And same thing on this side. Just bring it right across the top, matching the same side. So boop, bring it all the way down. Then take out your stone bricks and bring stone bricks going all the way down the sides like that. Same thing on this side. Bring your stone bricks going all the way down the sides. Now, just like we did with the other ventilation shaft, we want to make sure that no light comes through. So let's place some more blocks on the sides and more blocks on the top. This will just keep that light from coming through the staircases and pretty much getting rid of that whole dark and eerie feeling of the ventilation shaft. So there we go, all the way down like that and like that. And that's how we're going to get to them. And let's go ahead and break out 2 more right here and place 2 more stairs like that. So now we can walk in to our control room and then walk from our control room over to, I'm just going to say Circus Baby's room. I'm not going to say the other one's name because I'm just going to keep messing it up. All right, guys, so to start off on the room, just follow along. You should be absolutely fine. We're going to need a 6x4 spacing of slabs. So starting from here, just come out 2 more, 1, 2, and fill it in with slabs. Same thing on this side, 1, 2, fill it in with slabs. So that's going to be our 6. And then we're going to go this way, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place in your slabs. And then let's go ahead and just connect it to this corner over here like that. And then fill in the whole entire area with your slabs. So I'm going to fill in this whole area with slabs. Now this room is a little bit different from all the other rooms. It has a bit of a curvature to it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come out. So now what we're going to do is just come out 1 and over 1 like that with 4 more slabs. As you can see, it kind of has like a little bit of an in curve like that. Next up, take out your stone bricks, and we're going to come up 6 stone bricks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do that across the whole back wall. Come up 6 stone bricks across the whole back wall, like that. There we go. And then on the sides, we're going to come out 2 more. 2 more. So come out 2 more, like that, and 2 more on this side as well. And now for the whole bottom area, we're just going to bring our stone bricks around our slabs like this, like so. Now we're going to take out some white stained glass. If you don't have white stained glass, just use regular glass and come up 3, 1, 2, 3, and do that around the entire curvature. So go around the whole entire little curvy area with 3 glass, like that, and like that. There we go. Perfect. And now what we're going to do is come out with our stone across right here and stop, and come out with our stone right here and stop, because this is where our different colored glass is going to be going, but we're going to worry about that later. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our buttons for our shocking of Circus Babies. Let's go ahead and place a blue block here and a red one here. Blue is going to be the regular lights. Red is going to be the shock lights. Let's go ahead and do the regular lights first. So the lights are going to be coming off right from this area right here. So replace those blocks with redstone lamps. And let's quickly bring the power from the blue block because it's going to be the easiest one to do. So we're going to place a piece of redstone underneath it. And then we're going to place a repeater coming out of it with a block in front of it. And redstone just going all the way down into our lamps. So if I place a button off this side and click it, boom, the lamps come on and the lamps go off. Now it's time to do the harder part. This is going to be the shock lamps, which is going to be like all the other ones, except now we don't have to have like, something popping up back here or anything like that. So we're going to place redstone right off at the back of the block. Then we're going to come down a block, and you know what? Let's go ahead and just dig out this area. It's going to make it a lot easier on us. So just dig out this area right here, and we're going to have to dig over to right here, and we're going to have to come underneath it actually. So make sure you dig down just enough to come underneath it like that. And we're going to have to dig out right over here as well. Just dig out this whole little area right there. As you can see, we can see right underneath it. So we're going to have to dig down at least 3 blocks so we could see right underneath it. Now what we're going to do is from here, we're going to place in a redstone comparator. Place up a block in front of our comparator. So let's go ahead and quickly just dig out this area right here and change the color so you can see everything perfectly. So we came down 2 blocks, and have a redstone comparator, set it to subtraction mode, place a block in front of it, redstone on this side, block next to the redstone, then a repeater coming out of the block, set it to 2 ticks or 3 ticks. 3 ticks is the best one to do. 2 ticks, it looks really good, but sometimes it won't work. And then place redstone in front of it. Now what we have to do is bring this redstone going over to this redstone right over here. So just come down a block and now place redstone going all the way around and all the way over to right over here like that. And you know what? Actually, I almost forgot, guys. We're actually going to need a stone slab for over here. So come back over here to this corner, break this, and place a stone slab because we want to make sure the power doesn't come back around and wrap back into the comparator. We don't want that to happen. So now let's go ahead and test it out to make sure everything is working for the shock side. So I'm going to place a button right here just to do it. So boop, and let's see. Boom, boom. There we go. It had a shock. Let's go ahead and set it to 2 ticks. See if it works on 2 ticks. So boom, and it looks so much better on 2 ticks, but once everything gets like hidden, it for some reason doesn't work. But I'm gonna try to leave it on 2 ticks, guys. That looks so good on 2 ticks. It looks so much better as a shock input. So I'm gonna leave this one on 2 ticks. If it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna switch that repeater back there to 3 ticks. So now what I want you to do is go ahead and take out some black stained clay. So black, there it is. Black hardened clay. I mean, not black. Why do I always say stained? I always say that. And we're just gonna come out 2 here. I'm gonna wrap this around the entire thing to the back of the lamps, and then wrap it this way. Then wrap it all the way back up over there. And wrap it right into the side of this. Now, I know there is a Circus Baby gallery back here, but guys, they never show it. So there's no point in building a gigantic room that they don't show. If you want to build her gallery back here, you can absolutely do it. But like I said, they don't show it, so I did not build it. And it's a lot less for me to have to do to build something that I can't even see. So we're going to go ahead and fill this all in with black stained clay. Just make sure it is leveled with the top of the glass. That's all you have to do. Just make sure it is completely leveled with this stone brick right there. See the stone brick? Just make sure it's leveled with that. And just wrap it all the way around this entire build. There we go. All the way up. Make sure it's level with your stone brick. There we go. There we go. And wrap this all the way in. Perfect. All right, guys, so once we have all our black stained clay, and we can go ahead and place in black carpet around this entire area. Just pretty much just build it up until you reach it. It really doesn't matter. Just all we need is black carpet around this entire area so we can hide all of this redstone back here. So just keep placing it in so it doesn't break any of the redstone, and then just place it right above the lamps and all over this whole back area like that. Now, I went ahead and grabbed out all the colors we're going to need, and you're going to need them in this order. You're going to need blue, yellow, red, then orange. So right across these 4, you're going to need blue, then yellow, then red, then orange stained glass. And then behind them, just place in blue, then yellow, then red, then orange. And then right above them, I also like to place in now carpet. So we're going to need blue, red, yellow, and orange. So right above them, blue, red, yellow, and orange, just like that. And then of course on this side as well, I completely forgot, we can add in a few more on this side as well. So blue on this side, and orange on this side. There we go. Now, the reason why I put the carpets there, you're going to see in a second why I put those carpets above them as well. But before we move on to anything else, let's go ahead and finish up that secret little desk area that's supposed to be right here. So to do that, all you need is a sign off here and here. And then we're going to break down 2 blocks, 1, 2, and make sure to fill this in with stone slabs. And do the back area right here with stone slabs as well. Then right here off this block, we're going to dig down 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Place a sticky piston right here with a slab on top of it. Make sure you double down on the slabs. And then over here, we're going to place down our wooden pressure plate. And then off the side of the block of our wooden pressure plate, we're going to place in a redstone torch. That will activate that sticky piston. And now, if you're on Pocket Edition doing this, just break down an extra block and place in a piece of redstone right down here, and it will make it work, because sometimes it won't work right there. And then we're going to go ahead and place in slabs right above it here. And that should be all of it. So if I place an item here, boom, it will open it up. So then I can come into my secret area, and then it will close up behind me. Now all we have to do is get out paintings, go into sneak mode, and place a painting off the front of it. I like the yellow ones. There it is. That one the most, but you can choose whatever one you like. I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, look, I got both right away. That was actually extremely lucky. Then next up, right above it, we're going to go ahead and take out some black carpet. So go ahead and take out your carpet, and boop, there it is. And place carpet right along the top of it. So that's the top of it. And then we're also going to need cyan hardened clay. So a cyan hardened clay block here and here. And then off of this one, we're going to have a lever. And then the other one on the other side is going to be a button. So lever here and a button here. So now when I throw an item like this, boom, goes inside of it. Now I can hide from Bibbidi Baby. I'm sorry. I always get his name really mixed up. It's hard for me to say it for some reason. And then when we want to leave, just hit the pressure plate and then go ahead and leave our little secret area. And then over here to the side of us, we're going to place in 2 item frames with detector rails to their sides. Boop and boop, just like that. Now we're going to also have 2 of those little tiny doll dudes in here. So it's basically going to be the same thing that I did over here with this skeleton skull dude with the brewing stand. So basically all we're going to need is a block of anything. Really doesn't matter. And we're also going to need actually a fence for this part. We're going to need a fence. We're going to need a Steve head. And then we're also going to need our brewing stand. So first we're going to place in our block. Then we're going to place in our Steve head facing forwards. Break it. Place your brewing stand. And then the same thing over here. We're going to place in a block first. Another block. Steve head facing sideways. Brewing stand underneath them. And then a fence post here because he's hanging from the ceiling right there like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take out some iron bars, and we're going to place iron bars right here like this. So iron bars like that, and then up like that, and then over. And then we're also going to need a painting. So take out a painting, and we're going to need a 2 high painting off the glass right here. So a 2 high painting. I like the guy who's walking, but if you get Pinocchio, that's absolutely fine too. So hopefully we get the guy that's walking. Perfect. That's the one I wanted the most. And then we're going to place in some iron bars over here. And then we're going to drag our iron bars all the way down like that to the end of the wall, just like that. And if you also want to, you can go ahead and take out your banners, which I guess I deleted, and place 2 banners right here. I'll do that later on then. Now it's time to fill in our ceiling. So go ahead and take out your stone bricks, and we're basically going to fill this whole entire area up with stone bricks right along everything, just like this, right around the carpet, all the way around to this side. Just fill it all in with your stone bricks, like this. There we go. Fill in this whole area as well. Right in here, right here. Fill this whole area right here. There we go. And we're actually going to have to do something over there with the carpets really quick. So once you get all this into place, come back over here to where these carpets are. Come up another block. Place redstone torches right above it. And then go ahead and fill in around the redstone torches. Make sure you cannot see the redstone torches at all. So like that. So now it will send light through the carpet into that room. So let me go ahead and get back in this room real quick. Let's just go right through here. There we go. So let's get back in the room. There we go. And as you can see now, there's a little bit of light coming through those blocks up there. But now what we're going to need is lights in this corner. You're going to need a light here. And nothing's going to go here, but we're going to have to break this open as well. And then we're going to place an iron trapdoor here. And then right above it, we're going to come up here, place an iron trapdoor up here, and then place a magma block above it. And then take out a regular torch. So we're going to need a torch for this. And place it 3 blocks away from it. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. 4 blocks away from it like that. And then this one's going to have nothing there. Just place a stone brick right there. Or you know what, just place some, just place a stone brick there. Just place a stone brick. Let's go ahead and back inside. So now you can see that this area is lit up a little bit better thanks to that magma block right there. And that's it, guys. That should be the whole room completely done. So now if I click this button, it will light it up. If I click this button, I can shock her. So bloop, bloop, get shocked. Man, that looks so good on 2 ticks. Why doesn't it work that way on the rest of them on console? And then, of course, I want to get into my little secret base area, bloop. And then I can go and hide from the baby guy. I'm just gonna call him baby guy. And then I'm gonna leave, bloop, bloop. And we can go ahead and leave the area. And I'm gonna quickly go ahead and make my banners once again. So there we go. I got my banner. So a banner here and a banner right here. There you guys go. The room is completely done and it's looking pretty fantastic. All right, guys. So now last but not least is going to be the private room. So let's go over here and we're gonna go ahead and build our little private room over here at the corner of Foxy's area. So right here, we're gonna come out 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and break these 2. And that's going to be the doorway into our little private room. Now we're going to need a 5x5 spacing. I'm going to use polished andesite around for the walling. So we're going to go out. Let's just go out this way 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then come out 2, 3, 4 like that. We're going to need a 5x5 spacing of blocks. You know what? Let's just do the floor then. Let's just do the floor. The whole entire floor is going to be like the old time Five Nights at Freddy's where it's just a checkerboard pattern around the whole entire floor. So we're going to do a 5x5. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And there's 5. And then we're going to go out that way 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So there's our 5x5. So now what we have to do is just swing it back around into that. So let's go ahead and just break all of these blocks and just swing it right back in there, making that nice old-timey Five Nights at Freddy's checkerboard pattern on the floor. There we go. There is our 5x5 spacing. And now the whole entire walling is going to be andesite. I know it's going to look weird with my floor that I'm using andesite. Polished andesite, that is. But it's just, that's what the wall feels like to me when I was looking at the game. So I'm going to use polished andesite around this whole thing. And we have to come up at least 4 blocks with polished andesite. So come up at least 4 blocks. There we go. With polished andesite. Now for the hallways on the sides, we're going to need a 15x3 spacing with our blocks. So we're going to come right here. And our doorway is going to be right here in the middle. See, it's right in the middle. So it's right in the middle of the 5. Right in the middle of the 5 like that. And we're going to be making a 3x15 spacing on the floor. So our floor is going to go like this. It's going to start from here. Start one away from the door, count over 15 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like that. So let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now that we know it's 15, let's go ahead and just bring it all the way down to right over here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side too, but let's go ahead and finish up this side first. So just keep going with that whole checkerboard pattern. And now around our checkerboard pattern, we're going to take out some stone brick, not silver stone. I know it's the exact same thing, but let's just use stone brick. And we're going to wrap stone brick around the entire thing. So go around your whole entire flooring with some stone brick. There we go. And then we're going to come up 3 more with normal stone. So we're going to have to take out some normal stone and just bring it up 3 more, matching along with that wall. So go around the whole thing 3 more times with stone. And there you guys have it. That's basically one hallway done. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. Now, like I said, it's going to be 15 blocks from one away from the door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just count right over to there. It should be the exact same length all the way down to this side right over here. So you don't really even need to count. Just follow along until you reach the end, which is actually, it should be right here, one away, because our wall goes around it. So, I'll just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like that. Perfect. That's what we want. So let's go ahead and break out the rest of this. Go ahead and take out your white and your black and go ahead and make a checkerboard pattern. Next up, take out your stone brick and bring your stone brick around your checkerboard pattern floor. Like that. And then we're going to have to come up 3 more times with our stone once again. And there we go. That's going to be the second hallway. Now we're going to hook these 2 hallways together right back here. So we're going to need a 5 wide flooring. So just starting from the side of the wall, pretty much we're going to just come out from our wall right here like this. And our other wall is going to come out here. It should be all flush to each other. We're going to need a 5 wide flooring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And now just dig out this whole area. And then we're going to pretty much fill it in with a checkerboard pattern. Also, this is going to be the doorway into this place right here, right in the middle. And we're going to do the same thing over there. Once we dig out our little 5 wide area all the way down to this side, we're going to break out the middle of that room as well. And then we're going to go ahead and fill in this entire flooring with checkerboards. So there, and then break out these 2, break that one, and now just fill in your entire floor with your checkerboard pattern. Once again, everything should link up perfectly together. There should be no problems. So let me go ahead and quickly show you. Boop, 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 boop. And there you go. See, perfectly linked up together. And let's go ahead and finish this floor. And then once you have your flooring, go ahead and take out your stone bricks, go around the whole entire edge with stone bricks once, and then go up 3 times with your stone once again. And that's going to be the back room. Now, we're not going to do the vent just yet. We're going to do that. Wait till that later because we have to do a little redstone with that. So we're actually going to make the 2 little side rooms over here. Now, to easily match it up, all I did was I hooked it to the side of this wall right here because there's just not a lot of room. So I basically just made a 3x3 spacing even with this wall right here. As you can see, it is pretty much perfectly even with the wall. It's just about 1 off from it. See, it's only 1 off. So, let's just count it out. I'll count it out so you know exactly where it is, but it is going to end up right here. It's going to end up right there, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to count it over from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks over. And then we're just going to have a 3x3. Yeah, I was off by 1. We're going to have a 3x3 like that for here. And then we're just going to bring it up with stone again. Same thing on every single one. Like that. And there we go. And we're going to do the same thing over there. So just follow this door all the way to this side. And this is where the door is going to be right here. Break it out. And then just make it 3x3 spacing. So do. And there's our 3x3 spacing of blocks. And then go ahead and bring up your stone. And then we're also going to have to switch over the floor to a checkerboard pattern. I did not do that with the other one, I don't think. I think I might have forgotten. So let's go ahead and fill in the rest of this wall. There we go. Take out our black and our white. And go ahead and make our checkerboard pattern in here. Very easy. Boop, 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 and boop. Kind of looks like a dice. Fill in this right there. There we go. And this side as well. I think I forgot. Yep, I did. Okay, so boop. Boop, boop, and boop, boop, and doop, doop, and doop, doop, doop. And there is every single room done except for the vent system. Now we can go ahead and start up on some props, do our whole little vent system, and then we're going to put a ceiling on this thing, and then we'll be completely done with the entire build. So let's go ahead and get started off with getting the redstone out of the way. Might as well get the redstone out of the way now, and then so we don't have to worry about it. So what we're going to do right here is come one block in and place a wooden button like that. And then place a redstone torch off the side of the wooden button. So when we click it, boom, it goes off and then it goes on. Break a block underneath it and place a piece of redstone right here. Now right here, this block is going to be opening up. So we need to come up at least 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. Break these 2 and place a sticky piston facing downwards into it. Now to send power to that sticky piston, just place a block right here above the torch. A block over with 2 pieces of redstone. So there we go. So when I click the button, boom, part of it has opened up. Now all we need is this block right here to get pulled down by a sticky piston. So break these 2 right here. Place a sticky piston up. And now all we need to do is bring the power from here down to this sticky piston. So just go doop, doop, and doop. And there we go. We have sent power to it by placing a block next to it. And that's going to be the vent shaft. So click it and it opens up. And then it closes. Now we want to hide up this redstone here so no one can see it. So I used a light gray hardened clay. So bloop. Sorry if I kept saying stain, guys. When I'm building this thing for so long, I just forget the words messed up. There's nothing I can do about it. I just get words messed up. Next up, we're going to take out some dark oak wood stairs and dark oak wood slabs and place a dark oak wood stair upside down. Then come over 2 and then place another one upside down right like that. Next up, we're going to now take out some gray hardened clay, black hardened clay, and we are also going to need some paintings for this. So place a black hardened clay right here, here, and a gray one like that, just so it gives it a little depth for the TVs. And then place in paintings on them. Now, I like to use the gray one because it looks all fuzzy. That one right there. I like to use that one the most because, oh, I got really lucky. It looks like a fuzzy TV. So we're going to go ahead and maybe I'll get lucky and get the next one right away. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, so I might have to skip through the video. And there we go. I finally got it. I actually broke it once and skipped through it too far. Next up, we're going to take out a flower pot and place a flower pot on this side right here. And then I also like to place in a staircase for our seating. I like to use a nether brick. So go ahead and take out some nether brick stairs and place it right here for the seating for the guy where he's going to be sitting. So now if I wanted to enter the ventilation shaft where Ennard is, Ennard, I believe his name is, it's like a jack-in-the-box looking guy who is going to pretty much tear your face off. So when I click the button, boop, it will open up. So now we can go ahead and hook up our vent system. So if we come to this side, we can go ahead and place another button on this side so we can open up the vent system from over here as well. So bloop. There we go. And then I used stone bricks for this part. So let's go ahead and take out some stone bricks. And we're just going to place stone bricks going all the way down to the other side over here. Like that. Come all the way down to the other side. Place some more up right here. And then place one back there. And then come all the way down on this side as well. And you can dig out this area. We're going to be able to get in the vent system from this side. So, and I did not want to break that block at all. So let me quickly go ahead and fix that. There we go. Place it all the way down to this side. There we go. And now we just have to place in the ceiling. So boop, and place it all the way down. Now we want to make sure no light comes through this. So we're going to go ahead and place in 2 more rows right here. Just want to make sure no light comes through. We want to make sure it's absent of light completely. And boop, there we go. There is our vent system for up here. So now if I went like this, get out of fly mode, bloop, bloop, I can run through the vents, click the button, and jump on out. Ah, gotcha. So now what we're going to do is basically fill in the ceilings. And let's add the cameras in first, and then we can fill in the ceilings. So for the cameras, I like to just use iron bars, and I also like to use wither skeleton heads. So the first camera is going to be over here in this corner, and we're going to place a wither skeleton head in backwards on top of our iron bar, like that, and that's going to be one camera. Then there's going to be another one over here in this corner, so bloop, and that's going to be the second camera. And then there's going to be another one. Where was this one? I believe it's in these corners right here. So I'm going to place it here. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure. You know what? I could just run over here real quick. Let me run over here. Whee, boop. Let's see. It is the corner closest to the door. Okay. So was I right? I think I was right. It's the corner closest to the door. Yep. I was absolutely right. Yay. And then over here is going to be the other one. That means bloop and bloop. Oh, you know, I never placed in the spruce doors here. So let's go ahead and quickly place in our doors as well. So for this part, you're going to need some spruce doors, iron doors, and levers. So we're going to have a spruce door here. We're going to have a spruce door here. And then on these ones, we're going to have iron doors with levers. And you don't have to worry about not getting in because there's always 2 ways into this place. And then an iron door here like that with another lever on this side as well. And this, I'm pretty sure one of them doesn't open up the way I want it to open up. Yeah, this one doesn't open up the way I want it to open up. See how this one's going in towards the door? So to quickly fix that, you know, just break these 2 blocks next to it. Place another door here and another door here, and that will fix the problem. Perfect. That's what I want. Let me go ahead and take out some polished andesite once again. And bloop, and bloop. There we go. So now we're going to place another spruce door over here. Another spruce door over here. And then we're going to place the cameras in here. Now, the 2 cameras in here are going to be at the backhand side. So back camera here. And a back camera right over here as well. And that should be all our cameras for around the entire thing. And I guess now we can go ahead and add in some props. Now, when you are playing the private room, there's not really much in here. All it is a bunch of wires hanging from the wall. So go ahead and, it's pretty much like the other rooms. Just take out the iron bars, guys, and go crazy with them. Just make sure you can get in the doors. All I did was I just went up with some iron bars like this. You know, I just placed it all willy-nilly. You know, I went like that. Maybe I want some over here like this, you know, just put it in any which way you want. I want it to go like that maybe. This is completely up to you guys. Just go crazy with it. It really doesn't matter. Actually, that doesn't look too good. That's not bad. And we can place in some right here. Maybe I want it to go up like this and then back over one and then up one like that. Let's place in some in the corner and then come over like that a little bit. So there you go. See, just have a few iron bars around the place just to make it look like hanging wires and just, you know, loose things are going on in here. And it's pretty much like the same thing with this room as well. Just add a few hanging wires like that. The other one actually has a breaker box in it. So if we came over to this little room over here there was a breaker box in the game. So for here, all I did was I added in a item frame and a red block. So boop, item frame right here and red block. And then, you know, of course, add in a few more iron bars. So it looks like hanging wires. So boop, boop, and boop. No, that's actually too close to that. Now I'm going crazy. There we go. That looks good. And same thing on this side, you know, just add in iron bars wherever you want. You don't have to follow along with me. Just don't make it look like poop, I guess. I don't know. Just make it so it doesn't like completely take up the wall. You just want it to come up out a little bit like hanging wires like that. Perfect. And maybe I want some back here as well. I don't want to go too crazy with it because like I said, it's just the same thing over and over again. So there we go. There's some nice little hanging wires for that room as well. And if you want to, you can't really see back here, but you can maybe add a few hanging wires back here as well if you really wanted to. So there we go. Boom. That looks good. And then for this back room over here, all I did was I added a staircase here. So let's go ahead and take out a stone and we're going to place the staircase here. And then I also used 2 cobblestone walls on both sides of the stair. So I went bloop, bloop, and bloop, bloop like that. And now, like I said, just do whatever you want. Now this room's actually a little bit bigger. So what I did was I kind of made like the iron bars go through the middle of the room as well. Like I went like that and then made it come up right here and had it like going through the middle of the room. And maybe you want to come out one more so it doesn't look like poop. There we go. Have it go like that. You know, just go crazy with it, guys. Do whatever you want. And I think I also had a redstone torch one away from this room right here. Like when we come out of this room like this, I'm pretty sure I had a redstone torch right here just to give it some light in this room. So let's go ahead and place a redstone torch right here. Iron bars. And like I said, guys, go crazy with it. Go crazy with it. Add iron bars wherever you want. Just make it look good and scary and creepy and whatnot. And I think I had another redstone torch in here as well, closest to the camera. I'm pretty sure it was there. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing in the other room as well. I'm pretty sure it was one away from the camera over here like that. And there's also going to be another redstone torch right above the door when you walk in to the private room right here, just to give it some light. And we can add a spruce door right here as well. And that's pretty much everything for the private room. So now all we have to do is just cap it off with a stone ceiling. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and go through this. Guys, just cap it right off with a stone ceiling. Oh yeah, before I get past this part too, make sure you put blocks completely around this part because light can get through the piston. Light can get through that piston. I completely forgot about it. So make sure you place blocks all the way around it. So if you did do this outside, when it opens up, light will not come through it. So there we go. Just giving you guys a heads up there. Now I'm going to go ahead and cap it off really quickly. And there you guys have it. That should be the whole private room completely done. So here's the beginning area. We can open up the vent shaft right there, run through this creepy looking hallway. We have this creepy little area as well. Over here, we can go in through the vent shaft from the backhand side. Swing back over here. There's the other creepy hallway that leads over into this room as well. And that's the whole entire private room, guys. And that's everything. You have built everything. But that is it, guys. You have completely built the Five Nights at Freddy's sister location map. If you are hearing this, congratulations. That was a very long and tough build, I know. So starting off from here, that we've built the elevator, we can go ahead and leave our elevator into the first room. And then once we're in the first room, swing our way into the control room. So here is our control room. Over here, we can go ahead and light up the stage. Ballora isn't out there right now, so let's go ahead and give her a little bit of a controlled shock. And now there she is. Perfect. And as you can see, that little chunk over there is really screwing with the lights. Funtime Foxy is not out there, so Funtime Foxy, get your butt out here, or I'm going to shock you. There's Funtime Foxy. Let's go ahead and work our way over to the breaker room. So over here's the breaker room. You can do whatever you like up here. Like I said, an observation deck might look really good over here. Here is the breaker room with the light that shines on Freddy. You can dress up the armor stands however you like. And now if we work our way over here, this is going to be the maintenance room that works its way into the scooper room with the Funtime Freddy here that you have to play with in the game. And this will work our way over into the scooper room with Springtrap. And yeah, I'm not going to get into the scooper. Let's go ahead and leave our scoop room. And then, of course, we already walked through this just a second ago. But here is the private room off of Funtime Foxy. And like I said, if you want a room that door here that goes into the scoop room, go right ahead, guys. It doesn't hurt to have a door there. It really does. You know what? Let's just go put a door there. I'm going to do it. I've been saying it this whole time. Just going to put a door there. Why not? Let's take out a spruce door and just place it right over here. So it should be somewhere right about here. There it is. So that's actually perfect. There we go. Look at that. I can walk right into the scooper room. And then if we work our way over to this side, we can go over here and we can zap Circus Baby. So Circus Baby, you're not out in there. Let's go ahead and zap her. It doesn't really matter. Whenever you zapped her in the game, she still never showed up ever. So now if we throw an item in here, boop, we can hide underneath the desk so we don't get killed by that other baby. And then when we leave, just hit the pressure plate and get out. So bloop. Hit the pressure plate and jump on out of this area. And that's Circus Baby's area. And I'm pretty sure that was everything, right? I went through everything. Private room, everything. Yep, that's everything, guys. So there you guys have it. That is how you build Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys? Good job on building it, and peace.